Summer is a season where I try to be as present as I can and make the most of every moment. I can think of few things better than long summer evenings, the warmth of the sun as it beats down on my skin, the warm breeze. Summer always brings with it a sense of endless possibilities. This summer was one of the nicest I've had in London, seeing friends, going on hikes, and visiting the Peak District for the first time. Back in August, I spent a long weekend in Valencia, Spain, with two of my dearest friends, and it was such a fun and beautiful trip and a perfect way to end the summer. It's a season that I feel always passes by so quickly here in London, and I'm just getting over the summertime sadness as we head into autumn. So this video is a summer rewind, a collection of some beautiful moments I captured over the summer. Okay guys, so a little story time, because last Friday was totally insane and I'm still coming down from a bit of a high. Like, I can't actually believe what happened. Basically what happened is that last week Sault had released like a cryptic Instagram post. It was basically just white text against a black background which said, "Somewhere in Soho, Friday 18th of July. So I'm taking this seriously because I missed their show back in 2023 because I was in Colombia, which was their first ever live show. Unfortunately, I can't see them at All Points East this year because I am flying to Valencia that night and it just will not work. So I see this post and I'm like, I have to be there. Like, no matter what, I have to be there. So thankfully I have summer Fridays, so I finish at 2 p.m. And then they posted on Thursday that they were going to do a location reveal midday Friday. So I'm ready for this. Like, Friday morning, I'm like, I'll be on Instagram at midday waiting for the location reveal. They didn't reveal it. So I'm on Reddit. There is literally a subreddit or subthread, whatever the terminology is, for anything. So I found one for Sault. Lo and behold, someone has started a subthread about the event in Soho. So I'm on it. There's a guy who's even more desperate to find the location than I am. There's like a load of people posting on it. So I'm following this and I'm just like closing off things at work, like taking my time, not even gotten ready yet, not really had lunch yet. Because I'm thinking there's really no point in rushing if I don't even know where I'm going, you know? It could literally be anywhere in Soho. So I was just sat here waiting for someone to find out where the location was because they hadn't posted by midday. I was like, what's going on? Someone posted in that subthread to say that they found the location and it's like at an art gallery on Bateman Street in Soho. Now I'm taking this with a pinch of salt because it's a stranger on the internet. But then they were like, oh, there's some artwork outside that says Sault on it. So it's legit, it has to be them. I take my time getting there. I get there 10 to 3. I'm lining up outside and I'm gobsmacked because there are literally hundreds of people. This queue starts from outside the gallery and winds all the way around the corner, all the way down Dean Street, almost at Oxford Street. And I've literally I'm in disbelief. Like, I've got my head in my hands. I'm like, this is gonna take hours. And apparently they were letting people in small groups into the gallery. Bear in mind, at this point, no one knew what this event was. Like, no one knew if it was a performance or just an art gallery, like an art exhibition. No one knew. Someone posted on Reddit that it was Cleo having like a jamming session in the basement of that gallery, in this tiny room, with Inflo, who was her producer and husband. I was so thankful that person had posted that, because otherwise I probably would have left that queue, because my feet were killing me and I was just so tired. And this is the last thing I wanted to be doing on a Friday afternoon, like with like a sunny, warm Friday afternoon. I think everyone was kind of just bonding with each other, because we were like, we're all in this together, like we're all super fans and we just want to see Sault, and that's it. So there was this like camaraderie and like amazing atmosphere, like incredible. We go inside, there's performance artists inside. Like, the moment I got in, I was so excited. I was trying to like barge past this woman who just stood in my way. She wouldn't let me go past her, and then we ended up having this like awkward dance, and I thought, what on earth is this woman doing? And then I realized, okay, she must be an actor. And then she asked us what the password was to be, in order for us to be let in down into the basement room. And we all knew what it was because we saw Cleo Sol's Instagram story. It was 99. Then we were let downstairs, and then we see Cleo wearing these big ass sunglasses like that are just hiding her face, which is that her signature look for the band, because they're supposed to be like quite mysterious. Like, you're not meant to know who the members are, even though you obviously know it's Cleo. She's just sat there with a microphone at a keyboard, computer, jamming, singing. Inflo is behind her playing bass. There's some other guy next to him that's just like vibing to the music, just moving his head. And then like a security guy in the corner. We just start singing, and she keeps repeating these lyrics, and I think they were I hope you go higher is what she kept saying, or singing, and then wanted us to sing along with her. So it was such a surreal moment, and we were in there for maybe like 3 to 5 minutes, I want to say. I think that is the highlight of my summer. That's it. Like a spontaneous surprise event. I feel like it was meant to be, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that was an update on that. I feel really lucky to have been part of that, to be honest. That was incredible.